So these firms are now playing a game. They are no longer talking about marketing tax avoidance schemes. The language they're using is financial restructuring schemes. Okay? Because the UK introduced what we call DOTAS, Disclosure of Tax Avoidance Schemes regulations, but of course you can bypass it through marketing through Luxembourg or Caymans and call it a financial restructuring deal. So in other words, we're looking at a chessboard where lots of pieces move. And that is why the kind of issues we are looking at don't have any ultimate solution, because the other side can move a lot of pieces too. So you have to be, as it were, constantly be vigilant. So the other thing is, when you look at accountancy firms, the big four accountancy firms John mentioned, their global revenues are $115 billion a year, which makes them the 54th biggest economy on this planet. And they are in a position to hire lawyers, politicians, former ministers, and we produced a list in a document called the Pinstripe Mafia, which you can download free from the web. It's there, we'll give you more details. So they're in a position to stifle many developments, but they themselves are also highly secretive. You can look at their accounts, you won't find any information about how much money they make from tax avoidance or even offering taxation services. They will tell you absolutely nothing. Go to any company's annual general meeting, there will be a resolution to appoint auditors, but they will never tell you what regulatory action has been taken against that firm for peddling tax avoidance or even auditing misdemeanors. Complete blank, complete secrecy. And of course these firms were after even more secrecy. That's why they were keen to come to Jersey, and how we sort of arrived in '96 and met John, and that was a kind of a fateful event. So I'm just saying, don't be put off by these labels. In future they'll be talking about financial restructuring. Scratch the surface, underneath there is tax avoidance. We can only say these schemes are innocent if they pass a legal test. Even if they pass a legal test, from that it does not follow that what they have done is necessarily ethical. A lot of things are allowed by law, which can still have negative consequences. But no one can challenge 41,000 schemes alone in this country. A few years ago at Essex, we had a head of the Inland Revenue from Kenya, name I can't remember. And we asked him, how many inspectors have you got in Kenya? Oh, only 4 for the whole country. 4? Why is that? I haven't got tax revenue. Why haven't you got tax revenue? I haven't got inspectors. And it sort of goes round and round. And they were basically grateful to collect anything they could. More or less like a donation. You know, the box at the airport, kindly pay your tax before you leave the country, please. And that is all they collected. So basically tax avoidance is really now a euphemism for anything shady. It doesn't mean anything very good.
Okay, we've got a